As a kid, I always really loved reading comics. I thought they were really cool and funny, as literally every single comic lover did. When we were used to getting the newspaper, I would skip everything else and I would go to the comic section. Now you probably know all the classics like Garfield, but here's the thing. I don't live in the US. I live in a country called Sri Lanka, so we didn't really read stuff like Garfield. In our country, we had classics like these, and they were really popular. So I always really liked the way of storytelling using drawings. I would make comics here and there, but I wasn't really obsessed with making them because the stuff I used to draw wasn't really that great. I wish I could show you some of them, but I think I'm going to save them for another video. I'm totally not making up a reason for it because I'm too lazy to go search them from God knows where. Now let's go a few years into the future. It's December of 2024. I got one of the most important books of my life. A book series that was the start of sending my life another whole path. Well, can you guess what it is? It was Diary of a Wimpy Kid series written and illustrated by Jeff Kinney. I loved these books so much. These books have made me laugh more times than any other book did. In fact, it gave me an idea. Since 2025 was in the corner, I thought to myself, what if I made my own journal and draw pictures in them like Greg did? Starting from 2025, I actually started this idea. It's still going to this day. I didn't buy any fancy book for it. I would just write in a normal notebook I found, and later I would make a cover for it myself. This was where my character design you're seeing right now was created. Sometimes I do take long breaks, but I do eventually come back, and start writing again. Now again, I can't show you the books because, for obvious reasons. And do not make this mistake, by the way. They are not diaries. They're journals. You got that? Good. So after some months have passed, I discovered a medium known as Storytime Animation. Drawing cool pictures to describe your life. Basically what I was doing in the journals. If I remember correctly, the first Storytime animation I watched was a collab video from Brody Animates with Animations and Infamous Swoosh. Eventually, I started to discover more Storytime animators like Odd Ones Out, Jading Animation, Let Me Explain Studios, and more and more and more and more. And I want to do the same thing they did. So a few months ago, I started my YouTube channel again after not posting for like 2 years. I didn't want to make any Storytime animations yet, but after seeing the terrible news a few days ago, I came out of my shell and I actually started it. And I actually really enjoyed making it. I really liked how I could tell some kind of story with it, and I also started to love drawing cartoons more. I think my art style has significantly improved over literally the past 2 months. I really enjoy the process of making it, and seeing all of my hard work coming to an end, it is genuinely amazing. If you watch this far into the video, then you might like the future stuff that I make. I'm going to be making more of these again, music videos, educational videos. For my shorts, you can expect animation videos for games. Right now I'm making animations for Silk Song. So yeah, this was more of an introduction video to talk about my background a little bit, so you guys can better understand my personality a little bit. So, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like the video so more people can see it. Thanks for watching and see you guys next time.